Tony, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What's up, everyone? It's Mike Bendy from Fodera Guitars. How would you like to go on a road trip with us? Join us on this episode on a very special journey to the outskirts of Pennsylvania near Lake Erie to deliver the new Tony Gray signature model 6-string Headless. So we're on our first supercharging stop. We're in Bloomberg, Pennsylvania. Gonna be here for about 25 more minutes. Stretch out a little bit. Maybe do some yoga out in the parking lot. Maybe get an energy drink. I don't know. Maybe all of the above. We're gonna be over by one of the Great Lakes, Lake Erie. You don't try this at home, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
Trained professionals here.
Guarding Black Mountain from intruders? If so, what?
What's up, everyone? We're in the Great Lakes region of Pennsylvania, the fine state. Daniel is not buckled up. We've made it to the Great Lakes region of Pennsylvania. And we have a very special delivery in the trunk of this car. We have Tony Gray's new signature 6-string Headless. Wait till you guys see this thing. I am bearing right. What do we have here? Oh, this is the Mike Bendy strap. But hold on. That's a mine. We got T. Gray. Let's see. Hope we're at the right house. Tony!
Hello.
What's up?
How you doing,
My
brother?
brother. Great.
Ready to go in?
Come in,
Yeah.
yep.
All right. Hi.
Coffee or anything? Tea, coffee,
Sure, I'll do coffee.
anything like water, like name a drink.
Coffee would be amazing. Oh,
Norman?
actually.
Daniel wants the gin and tonic. What's up, everyone? It's Mike Bendy here with Tony Gray in his wonderful house up in the Greater Lakes region of Pennsylvania. Well, we won't say the name of the town unless you want to for your privacy.
Edinburgh, PA.
Coming to you live from Edinburgh, Pennsylvania. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so today's a very special day. You haven't seen it yet, but we're here to present you the new Tony Gray signature 6-string Headless. So let's talk about that a little bit. I remember starting talking to you about, maybe it was like about a year and a half ago.
Yep.
Tell me the story, what's going on? Another bass, another
Another
Fodera.
bass. Well, I've had lots of injuries over the years. You know, I broke my back when I was younger. It has created like some muscle problems in my shoulder, like it overcompensates quite a lot. And you know, Fodera is obviously the most beautiful bass ever. And I've been playing them for a long time. And I had the heavy 6-string and it was just ruining my shoulder. So I inquired, I saw Matt. Well, I actually went to see Vinny and Joey, and they were telling me, oh, we've just built this new bass, it's killing, you've got to go check it out, go to Matt's place and play it, and check it out. And I went there to Matt's and I just couldn't believe it. It like defeats the odds, it defies every logical way of how these instruments work.
Right,
And,
the mini MG. I'm playing one of them here.
And I couldn't believe it, and I was just like, please, Lord. And
It's time.
Here we are.
Yes. So it's lightweight. I believe it's around 9.1 pounds, 9.2 pounds.
Wow.
So for a 6-string, killer. So we went the same scale length, 30.75 inch scale with a 16.5 millimeter string spacing. Super comfortable. The tone is huge, and I'm kind of jealous because I want a mini MG6, and Tony got the 6-string first before me. But I'm next in line, saving up my money. So Tony, we've been at your wonderful home. Congratulations, by the way, for about an hour now, and you haven't seen your bass yet.
I haven't seen it.
It's just hanging out in a gig bag. So what are you hoping for? How are you feeling right now?
I'm super nervous. I'm like overwhelmed, excited. I just see it as like a whole wave of opportunities going to come from it. Because like I was saying, I've got all the injuries, so I'm just dying to be able to play comfortably, not have to worry about carrying it, hanging over my neck.
Right.
And I just can't believe. I'm like really in shock.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's totally new innovation where because you hear the short scale bass, and whenever I'm teaching some students recently, or I haven't done many gigs because of what's going on in the world, but people just can't believe how huge and thunderous this tiny little bass sounds.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was always worried about like there was going to be some like compromise with the sound quality or the tension of the strings. And when I heard Matt's, I played Matt's, I couldn't believe it.
Right? You're like, no way.
Impossible. So I'm very excited.
And the best part, it fits into a guitar gig bag.
So no more fighting with stewardesses.
No, it's just a guitar.
It just fits right up there. And that's always been a struggle. You know, I've missed several flights over the years because they won't allow me to get on the plane. I know Anthony's had problems with
And
it.
the anxiety.
Yeah, the anxiety of creeping around in the checkout
One of a kind
lounge.
instruments just being taken away by people that don't really have that passion or care the way you are as an artist. It's like a kid.
I even went through a phase of like trying to pretend I didn't have it. So
Walking
like,
with a trench coat.
yeah, exactly, just walking like this, but obviously it's so obvious, but I would still try to have that anxiety and try to strategically either go at the front of the line or at the back of the line or kind of be late, so they didn't have much of a choice to hustle, but then I was worried I wouldn't get it on, there would be no space left.
Right.
So then I wanted to go first, and I remember one time in Holland, I had an announcement came on, small children, elderly passengers and musicians can enter the plane, and I was blown away by that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that, never heard it again.
Right. The one and only time.
I think it was sarcasm.
And the musicians, bass players.
You, I can see you trying to hide that thing. But you can get on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a big source of anxiety, and I missed a lot of flights because I would never ever allow them to check it in.
Right.
Only one time, and it was fine. But
Well, hope you're feeling lucky because that's always a gamble, right?
it was a gamble.
So, what do you say, everyone? Should we hear this bass? See Tony's first reactions, the unveiling, the moment of truth. Has Vinny done it again? We'll find out.
I'm just gotta tell this one not to be jealous.
Yes.
Don't be jealous.
Tony, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's a big
Thank
moment.
you. Thank you. Thank you to the whole crew. Vinny, Joey, everybody, Ken, Laura, you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Patrick, Will, Daniel, Joe, everybody. Chris, Rob.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Everyone worked. I mean, we've been kicking so much ass recently. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wow. I can't even believe it.
6-string, 30.75 inch scale.
Wow, it's
Got a
unbelievable.
beautiful Japanese maple top with matching ramp, Macassar ebony fingerboard,
Look at this.
chambered mahogany body with the flame maple tone block, 3-piece maple neck.
Jeez.
Oh, just gorgeous. And the matching Macassar ebony up on the peg head, on the headless.
It's so light.
Right?
Oh, let me see it against this.
Yeah, look. And this is a 33 inch scale.
Look at
it's
that.
Like it dwarfs that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Don't be jealous.
Don't be jealous. Wow, thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna like shed it. Like, this is probably gonna piss my wife off.
Exactly. Sorry.
Right, you'll have to tell me what all these things are.
Okay. Standard 4-band preamp. So we got volume, tone. This is your pickup selector. You got bass, treble, and then low mid and high mid.
Oh, okay. So there's my basses.
Coil tap. Coil. So do humbucking, single coil, and then that's your
Passive.
active, passive.
I see. This is what?
Tone. Yeah, on your other bass you hit that.
Oh, on volume.
Yeah, tone and volume. So that's low mid,
Okay.
high mid. Then you got
Okay.
bass and treble.
So this is new, right?
Yes, the 4-band. It's like the mini MG has that. Whoa. So, Tony, now that we've had a moment to play and get a little familiar with your new instrument, what are your first impressions? I want to hear it.
I think it's amazing. I mean, I can't believe how easier it is to play. You know, so I'm kind of like tentative a little bit, but I'm like, oh, it's easier. You know, like I'm working too hard.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's a real game changer. You know, it's very comfortable. It doesn't lose any sound at all. And phenomenal, really. I can't wait to just dive into it.
And you just got to get used to not reaching for the
Yeah,
tuners.
keep reaching for that. Like, definitely keep reaching for
Over
that.
here.
But it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with it, man. It's very exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna be lost in this.
So speaking of Fodera, what is the first Fodera that you've heard and who was playing it?
Well, the first Fodera I heard was from a guy called Brian Hughes. Joey and Vinny know him. He's like a friend, a guy who I went to school with. Like, it was his dad. He was always like, had the most amazing bass gear, and he was obsessed with Fodera. So he had a Fodera bass. So every time I went round to his house, I just saw the thing. I wasn't allowed to touch it or get anywhere near it. But it was the most amazing instrument. It always sounded incredible. Then I went to see Matthew Garrison play with John McLaughlin.
Matthew.
So thank you, Matthew, man. You kind of opened a world for me, man.
Likewise.
So I saw him play, and just thought it was the coolest stuff.
So you saw the harder things
Yeah, the
live.
harder things,
So you had
yeah.
that first MG, the greenish Buckeye.
I never saw anything like that before ever. And the way he was playing it, I'm like.
Game changer.
And then Matthew introduced me to Vinny and Joey, and through the connection I had with my friend's dad, we just became friends. I would just go around and hang out, and they would always make me sandwiches and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
It was amazing. I never could understand or believe like how friendly they were and how comfortable it would try to make me feel, and never look back really.
Right. That's one thing throughout the years. I mean, Fodera's been around since 1983.
Yeah.
That's the underlining tone of the whole thing. It's family. You're in.
So it must have been about 2000, maybe 2000.
Yeah, because I met you. I think you just were playing with your uncle, John, Mr. McLaughlin, and I think you just started with Hiromi back then.
Yeah, just started with Hiromi.
Yeah.
And
so you got Epiphany, and then at Fodera, I was like, oh,
Exactly.
Tony. I was like geeking out.
So I was, I was like, I'm gonna do that gig. I want to do it right, and obviously Matt is my hero.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be like him, really, and just kind of represent like that. And I was lucky enough to get one, and then, you know, it's like one thing leads to another, right?
Yeah, that's wonderful. So this is the new Tony Gray signature model, based from an idea, from a conversation, into a reality. Dream base.
Dream bass, absolutely.
What are you up to nowadays, Tony?
I'm up to.
Besides hanging out in your amazing crib.
I'm doing a lot of like production stuff these days. A lot of writing. I've got my own CD that needs to come out soon. It's got
Alright.
Mike Stern on it and Mark Juliana. So I'm really excited. Mino Sanelu, you were talking about We Want Miles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nino's on that, and Mike. So two of those guys are on there. So I'm going to get that out. I'm working with Bob James right now, so I'm writing music for him and producing some of his music, which is an absolute honor. So I've been picking his brain every 5 seconds about music and life and all that stuff. And I'm working on my academy. I've got some new books written. Just getting ready to film them. I was waiting for this, so I'm going to be filming all the content on this. And yeah.
That's wonderful. So where can people find you?
Where can people find me? Right here.
Right here, right now, in the moment.
Yeah, so Instagram, I'm going to be better at social media. I've kind of been shying away from it for years. But Instagram, Tony Gray Bass, or TonyGrayBassAcademy.com is where my school is. And
Check it out.
YouTube, Tony Gray Bass Academy, Facebook,
Yeah.
everywhere.
So guys, please follow us on Instagram, Fodera Guitars, Facebook. Check out our website, Fodera.com. And send me an email, info@Fodera.com. If you have any questions on this space, anything Fodera, you want to talk about life, I'm your guy. Thank you so much, Tony. Congratulations from all of us at Fodera.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to hearing the music that comes out of this. Until next time, Mike Bendy signing off with my partner in crime, Daniel Kim.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel.
All right, folks, we'll see you next time. That's a wrap.
Hi, this is Tony Gray, and I recommend that you subscribe to Fodera Guitars on YouTube and all social media. Best company ever.
Join us as we journey through the heartland of America.
These guys drove hours to get here. I really appreciate it.
Yes. In a Tesla Model 3. Thank
Yeah.
you, Elon. We love you.
That's right.
Yes.